Hi friends, in this video we are going to understand the need of full stack development and the course curriculum we are offering at Innomatics Research Lab. But before understanding all that, let me ask you a question. Are you really fascinated about the applications that you use on the day-to-day basis? The applications like Zomato, Tableau, Facebook, Book My Show, Ola, Uber, Google Search, right? All these applications we use on day-to-day basis. Now, the thing is, if you are curious enough and you wonder how to build these kind of applications, full stack development course is for you. Let me actually give you more clear understanding of what is full stack development, right? Whenever we talk about any software product you can think of, a software product is going to have something called as a front end. Let me create something front end and some back end, right? Now the user or the end, we also call it an end user. This end user is going to interact with the front end of your software product, right? Maybe let's say the software product you are designing is just to submit some forms, right? You have some form, maybe let's say a form which is requesting the user for all his information like name, age, gender, all those. And as soon as a user enters all the information in the form and he or she clicks on the submit button, the form is going to be processed, right? The form is going to be processed by backend. The request is going to get generated from the front end and all the data is going to travel to backend. Now on backend we have something called as an application server. There is something called as an application server where all the code for backend is going to be present. Now, application server is going to be connected with something called as a database where all the data is going to reside, right? Now, in this course, we are going to understand the entire flow, the entire end-to-end development of any application that you can think of, right? Now, let me give you a brief of what we have to cover as a part of this course. In this course, we'll start with the module one, and the module one is all about front-end development. In the front-end development, we are going to start with something called as HTML, CSS, JavaScript, right? And once we are done with all these basic components, we are going to learn something called as a framework for front-end development, and that framework is called as React JS framework. You might have heard of this framework, right? It is very popular nowadays. Other frameworks available in market are AngularJS, Vue.js, etc. We are not going to focus on AngularJS or Vue.js. The reason being, AngularJS and Vue.js are having a steep learning curve when compared to React.js framework. Application development and building the applications, the front-end applications using React.js is fairly very simple, and all the things can be done by React.js itself, right? So we are going to focus as a part of this course, we are going to focus on React.js framework. Now, in the module one itself, once we are done with the entire front-end development, we are also going to have another thing called as version control system. Version control system. And in version control system, we are going to learn something called as Git, right? We are learning Git in this module. The reason behind this is we want to understand, we want to teach you how you can collaborate with multiple developers and you can work on a single code base. Because when you start working with a company, then you are going to work in a team. Now you need to understand how to work in a team, how to work with multiple developers on a single code base. That is the reason we are going to teach you Git as a version control system. And many companies expect you to know some version control system, right? Once we are done with the module one with entire front-end development and the version control system, we are going to jump into something called as Java programming language as a part of module two, right? In Java programming language, we are going to start from the scratch. We are going to start from the basics. We are going to understand how to write a simple hello world program. We are going to learn how to write if else statement. We are going to learn how to write for loops, while loops. We are going to talk about all the basics of Java programming language. Even if you don't know anything, The course, the module 2 is going to teach you each and everything about Java programming language. Once you are done with the entire basics of the Java programming language, we are going to jump into some advanced concepts like object-oriented programming concepts, file handling concepts, right? And we are also going to talk about exception handling concepts, right? Now, once we are done with all the basics of Java programming language, we are going to have a dedicated sessions. We are going to have multiple dedicated sessions on something called as problem solving. Now, this part of module 2 is one of the most important part. The reason behind this part is many a times when you start interviewing with companies for a full stack development role or software engineer role or backend engineer role or maybe front end engineer role, companies are going to start their interview process with a coding round. Now, in order to pass that coding round, you should have some understanding of how to solve the problems, how to solve the complex problems using something called as data structures and algorithms. So we are going to dedicate this entire thing, right? The problem solving part. We are going to learn how to use all the data structures available using Java programming language. We are going to solve many difficult problems here so that you are very comfortable in clearing the coding rounds in any company that you apply for. Once we are done with this entire module number 2, we are going to jump into module number 3. In module number 3, we are going to learn about system designs. Do you remember in the starting of this video, we were talking about all the fascinating applications that you use on day-to-day basis? We are going to pick some of those applications and we are going to understand how they are actually built. We are going to understand how the low-level design and the high-level design of those applications look like. What do I mean by low-level design? I mean how the entire code is written for that application, how the code interact with each other, how all the classes, the entire object oriented code written for an application interacts. And in high level design, we are going to understand how the architectural level components of the entire application is designed, right? We are going to talk about application layers. We are going to talk about load balancer. We are going to talk about messaging queues like Kafka. We are going to talk about Redis cache. We are going to talk about database systems. We are going to talk about a lot of things in this system design module. It is one of the most important module after problem solving part of this entire course. Now, the fourth module that we have as a part of this course is backend design. Now in this backend, we are going to learn something called as Spring Boot framework. We are going to understand each and everything in Spring Boot framework. We are going to understand how to develop the entire backend application using Spring Boot framework. We are also going to understand how to connect your front-end application with the backend of your system. Right? All those things we are going to cover as a part of module number 4. In the module number 4, we are also going to cover something called as MVC architecture and REST API architecture. Right? We are going to cover hell a lot of things in this module number 4. Similarly, when it comes to module number 5, we are going to cover something called as AWS deployment of your application. Once you are familiar with the entire application development process, once you know how to develop your entire application, the final thing is nothing but to deploy that application on some cloud. Give me a second, guys. The final thing is to deploy that application on some cloud. Now, while deploying that application, we are going to use something called as AWS Cloud. We are going to show you how to deploy any application that you build on AWS Cloud. Now, just to give you a brief understanding of what all other backend frameworks are available out there, let me give you a small thing here. Okay, so let's say if you are familiar with Java programming language, you can build something called as, you can use something called as Spring Boot framework. If you are familiar with maybe let's say JavaScript programming language, you can use something called as Node.js. If you are familiar with maybe let's say Python programming language, you can use something called as Flask. You can learn and use something called as Flask or Django. Let's say you are familiar with C# programming language, then in that case, you are going to use something called as .NET. Now, when compared with all the other frameworks available out there in the market, Spring Boot applications are going to be more robust, right? Now, let me talk about the key features of this program that we have, right? Now, we are going to have 250 plus hours of live lecture explaining you all the concepts about front-end development, about back-end development, about databases, system designs, Java programming language, all those things. We are going to have 100 plus hours of live session, live hands-on session, wherein we'll be teaching you, we'll be showing you how to code something from scratch. We are going to have 200 plus hours of assignments. We are going to give you a lot of assignments, right? You have to work on multiple different projects, right? We are going to cover as a part of all the modules. We are going to, at the end of each module, we are going to have a mini project, right? For example, in front-end development, the module number 1, you are going to work on a project, a mini project, wherein you will be designing any application that you want from scratch in the front end of the application, right? In module number, maybe let's say 4, you are going to design the back end of the application. And finally, we are going to have multiple projects, also major projects, right? We are going to have 3 plus major projects as a part of this course. And finally, 1 capstone project as a part of this course, right? So it is a very extensive course, right? The tools and technologies that we are going to use as a part of this course are, we are going to use HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and React.js for front end. We are going to use Java and Spring Boot for the backend. We are going to use PostgreSQL as a database DBMS, right? We are going to use Hibernate Java with Java as ORM, and we are going to deploy our application on AWS Cloud. And all the code that we write, we are going to write all the code that we see here in IntelliJ, right? This is the IDE that we are going to use as a part of this course, right? Now, the final thoughts, the final things, the duration of the course is going to be 6 months, right? There are no shortcuts, right? We have to complete each and everything, and it takes time. The duration is 6 months. The front end part we are going to cover is going to have HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and a framework called as React.js framework. Backend we have to cover is going to contain Java programming, right? We are also going to teach you problem solving using Java programming. We are also going to teach you Spring Boot framework for backend. We are going to teach you MVC, REST APIs, how to build them, how to write the code, how to write the code for user authentication, how to do all these things, right? And finally, we are also going to learn a database, PostgreSQL database, and we are going to wrap up this entire course with the AWS deployment of your application, right? So this is the entire course. I hope you have a clear understanding of what this course has to offer, and you will be interested in taking this course. Thank you and have a nice day.